morning, everybody.
Morning. Shalom.
Shalom. So this is in the studio again at Yahweh's Healthy Living, and we are happy and excited. Can you smell anything strange out there on Facebook, on Yahweh's Healthy Living? Anybody? Can you smell anything strange? No? You want to pass that smell?
We can smell it inside
the
studio.
Yes. Studio.
Yes.
What does it smell like? What does it smell like?
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit. Please hand it to me. I'm crazy about jackfruit.
Wow,
one of these days, I'm going to tell you
is.
about some of the health benefits of jackfruit. I mean, I know it looks so sexy, right? Almost like a penis, does it? It looks sexy, doesn't it? Or it looks like a head. It looks as big as my head, as big as my brain. Alright, I'm going to tell you two things about it. It looks like a penis. A penis that probably has a lot of a black man penis. Right? And Andrea doesn't go well with those topics at all. You can see she gets Christian nuance.
No. If it shapes like an organ of the body, I'm going to say yes, it does.
It doesn't shape like a penis?
No, I don't see.
I'm
still looking.
It doesn't look like a penis. And this part up here so look like the part that you turn over right over.
Well, right here. Here looks like
over.
it. Here looks like it. But I was just looking at the entire.
Why? Because it's a rough penis. If it wasn't just smoother, you would think it looked more like a penis?
Yeah, I think so.
If it was smoother?
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you that it doesn't look bad. I have seen though that they're bringing a new education into the classroom where they're going to be teaching young children about oral sex. And they're going to be using a lot of fruits to teach them about oral sex. But I'm not going to teach you about oral sex. I'm only going to tell you that the jackfruit is good for sex. But guess what happened? A beautiful lady brought the jackfruit inside my office today. I don't know, when I smell jackfruit, it really gets me going. I can tell you that much. I don't know, probably she thinks that I need to get going because she has a husband and all, you know, and she probably knows that I don't have any. So she probably said, come, take this jackfruit. They will make you feel want one husband and take one. Anyone who is, just grab one. I don't know. But you could put back my gift, rest back my gift of a jackfruit over there. But don't think that she was finished, you know. She brought me the jackfruit and then she brought me some other gifts. Andrea is helping to bring them over closer so you can see some of the gifts that we got. Anybody knows what this is? What does this look like? I'm going to open it up. What does it look like? I'm going to be naughty. And okay.
She is a naughty girl.
Alright, one of the things I always say to my children about this fruit, before I tell you what it is called, in case you don't know what it is called, the purple color, it means that it's rich in minerals, lots of minerals, like magnesium, manganese, and magnesium, which are really muscle food. Yeah. So people with heart conditions also.
Okay. That's the reason Eugene looks like that.
Why Eugene looks like that? You know something?
Along with the Messiah.
With the Messiah, boy, I'm going to tell you something you see. One day I did a program on KLAS and I told them that star apple can help with STI like herpes and HIV. And everybody just start ringing my phone. How you use star apple to get rid of HIV and
STI?
So I am going to test these people on Facebook and on Yahweh's Health FM or even in the group to see who is going to ask me that question because I'm enjoying my star apple.
So when the question is being asked, will you answer? Give the detail.
Okay. I gave a challenge on KLAS, right? I told them that I had to get a certain number of people asking.
Before you give?
How many do you think we should give them? 10? 100? How many people?
Oh my. We have somebody out there with that type of...
1,000.
No, Eugene! No! Eugene, I don't think you just said that.
Eugene says 1,000 people. You know what? I think I'm going to give Eugene one of my gifts that I got.
You see what she's going for?
You know what I'm going to give Eugene? One of my Scotch bonnet.
Yeah, man, you know, so we're responsible for hot tea, you know. So anything hot. I don't have no problem, you know. We're responsible for hot tea. Me and Andrea, the one in the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
That's me.
Hot tea representer. Yes. So we keep it hot.
She's the presenter, the host. Your co-host.
Yeah,
and of course we have Miss Hewitt with us. And to take it on a little serious note, Miss Hewitt always brings gifts for me.
Yes, she does.
Always does.
You know, this morning when I saw her stepping out, the first aroma that came to my nose was the jackfruit. I said, Miss Minto!
I got yes! All right, Miss Hewitt, do you want to tell the world, because you're being listened to by persons in Canada, America, the UK, that's Europe, parts of Africa, and here in the Caribbean, Jamaica, lots of people, especially persons who like to call upon, they call the Creator Yahweh, by that, that's the name that we use. Instead of Jehovah, we use Yahweh. So lots of these people, they like to know what is happening here in Jamaica, and they like to know what is happening here for me. How am I surviving? And so they want to know how I'm surviving, and I'm going to tell you that I need Miss Hewitt to help me out with this story. Miss Hewitt, how did you get to know us here at Healthy Living?
Oh, I hear it on the radio, Mega FM.
You heard about us on Mega FM. What did you hear?
4.
We're going to open mic 4
and 9.
so that the world can hear her.
4 and 9.
The word heard you just now. Go again and tell us.
Yes, I heard it in the morning on Mega FM at 5 a.m.
5:15 in the morning on Mellow FM. What did you hear? Tell me some of the things that you hear.
Oh, I heard about, you're talking about what herbs can heal sickness, to the sickness what you have.
Yes.
So I said, I have to come.
What was happening to you? Why do you think you needed to come?
Oh, I didn't know what's wrong with me because I've been to the hospital 6 times and no help was there for me. All was happening, more sickness. So I said I have to come down here.
Tell us some of the sickness that you were feeling. Was there headache? Was there belly ache? Was there backache? Was there footache? Eye ache? Tell us what was happening.
Well, the sickness what I was feeling, I didn't know myself. I didn't know nothing. Then what? Like I was in a different world. So I didn't know what really was wrong with me. So
your husband said, I'm taking her down to see Miss
Yes.
Minto.
Yeah, my grandfather said he's gonna carry me down here. So when I come, and then when I start get the treatment, I feel so different.
Yeah.
I said, yes,
It's working.
this is working. So by the time I didn't realize, I feel like I didn't want the medication, but before I was saying, yes, take it. So he was telling me that it's the nerves. Don't follow your mind, they cause it to make you don't want to take the herb, so take them. So I just say, yes, I have to take them. I really need to get better.
What was some of the hardest part of the whole diet thing for you?
Yes, when the first I start taking them, boy. When I just start taking them, it come like, I just feel like, I say, oh, I'm going to take so much. It was, to get contrary, I said, oh, I'm going to take so much medication, yeah?
So many herbs.
Yeah, so many herbs.
Yeah. And
So,
then the diet,
the diet sheet.
oranges
and the diet sheet,
no more meat and
7 orange in the morning. I said, oh, it's more oranges.
oh wow, it was hard, right?
It was hard.
And then the children, your beautiful daughter kept saying, no mommy, eat a little piece of bread, eat a little piece of your beautiful daughter.
It was hard, but I just can't, I was still taking them.
Yeah. And today, how long ago was that?
A year odd now.
Year and odd now. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I feel so strong.
Yes.
Body feels so strong right now.
That you're doing what now? Tell us some of the things that you're doing. You're farming?
Yeah, in the bush right now, doing farming, planting, all type of things.
Yes.
I have to walk nearly 2 to 3 miles in the morning to go where to do the farming.
Yes.
I feel strong right now, and I tell her the help of Father God to Miss Minto to give thanks.
Yeah. So now you're planting sweet pepper. And come again. Tell them
Sweet
let
pepper.
them get jealous.
Sweet pepper, corn,
Yeah, corn.
red peas.
Red peas. Woo.
Yeah, man, doing a lot of farming right now.
Oh, yeah, the husband doing a lot of
Yeah.
farming.
Yeah, I'm the father.
Yeah, the baby father are doing a lot of. One lady come this morning, she said, No, I was saying, oh, baby father, yeah, he's my husband, because it's a long time anyway, so he's my husband now. And you have 2 children with him?
Yeah, I have 2 children.
A son that has turned you into a grandmother?
Yeah, my son has turned into a grandmother right now.
And the little one now getting off to high school.
Yeah, my daughter heading off to high school in September coming.
Yes. And you are feeling great because you're going to be able to be around in your right mind to see her through.
Yes, I have to give thanks. I was in my right mind.
Yes.
Sometimes I feel like I run off or mad.
Yes, yes.
And the nerves they mash up.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the sickness, because going to the hospital and tell me what really, I do two X-ray and them still not give me the right medication.
Yes.
They give me some whole heap of medication that's worse and worse. So best thing I herbal right now. That's why a pastor nearly killed me. So.
You're not fond of the hospital?
No.
Okay, so listening out there in the world, there are many persons who probably know somebody who is also having similar situation. They're beside them, so they're not sure, you know, the feeling of not being sure what is today or what is hope. You know, one of the funny thing about mental challenges, you know, for those of you who have experienced it, and I give thanks that I've experienced it to some degree, is that when you cannot tell what is really happening and the feeling is beyond explanation, and then the worst part of it is when you go to those who you think should have an answer and they don't have an answer, it makes the confusion even more so for you. And then worse if you have friends who say, boy, you know, something, you know, look like, you know, you probably need to go out or something. It makes it a little bit more challenging as well. But one of the things that I will say to those of you who are on Facebook and on listening to us on Yahweh's Healthy FM, I give thanks to the Creator of everything. I truly give thanks, as Miss Hewitt says. You know, He's just wonderful. He's just awesome. God is just good. When I look at what herbs can do that man cannot do, as Miss Hewitt says, 6 times she went to the hospital and man just couldn't help her. But the Creator created the herbs to fix those situations.
Yes, man, Father God.
Wow, you can imagine, man has, the science and the level of knowledge of man has not gotten yet to where they can master fixing the nervous system. And I'm glad for that. I'm truly, truly glad for that. Because that's how you prove that there is a God. That there is a creator of heaven and earth. That there is an Elohim who sits high and looks low. This is how I know. Because when I look and if there's a pain in my body and I just go and I take a herb and I drink it and the pain goes away, then I don't need no scientist to tell me that it's the herbs help to get rid of my pain. And it's not one time it happens, it's not 2 times. So when you hear Miss Hewitt talks about God first, you know, she said God, and Miss Minto, I love the way she says it. She knows that it took the hands of one who is great and big and mighty to have created and orchestrated and given her even the opportunity to have heard the message and to come and to get her through. I just love the whole thing.
You know what is funny though? I'm just sorry that Facebook, our family out there, did not see her the first time she stepped inside this office. I remember the first time she stepped inside the office and she leaned on her partner and she could hardly go on when you look at her skin.
Skin and bone.
Let me tell you something. She's fat now. She's fat. Very fat.
And glowing.
Yes.
She's glowing. And look at her youthful she looks now and healthy she looks in her face. You can tell.
Yeah, our skin and bone, man. Skin and bone.
And then when she come every week, she was like, the diet was her biggest challenge, you know?
Yes, it was.
She wanted to know when she can go into her cow foot and cow.
I remember when she came to get her treatment and she said, all of these herbs? I said, yes, they're here to help you. And when I showed her the diet sheet, no, she said, no, Mama. I said, just come. And her partner said to her, listen, she's going to take them. I said, I know, because you're there by her side.
True.
And look at her now.
The support of her spouse was very, very important.
It was very strong.
Yeah, man, it helped me a lot, man. It helped me a lot. Right through my sickness, he was there.
He was there. And what I loved, he would call from time to time if he had a challenge with her and something he didn't understand or somebody had said something. You know, there are always persons who think that they can give better advice. And so he would call and ask. But one of the things that I loved about them they had such confidence in what I said that it doesn't matter what other people say, they would just stick to they stuck to the treatment.
Yes.
And so even when our daughter come to and say to her, say, Mommy, you should eat rice, and Mommy, you should eat chicken. A little piece of chicken, Mommy, not even a little piece. And her daughter says, Mommy, I don't want none of your pudding, it's too fresh. Because guess what? Even though her husband could afford to buy her birthday cake, because it is off her diet regime, the husband had to bake her a pudding for her birthday. Don't only you want one husband like your husband. One me don't want one husband like your husband. She come in and she boasts about him. She said, oh, he can bake everything. He can bake patties. I'm waiting for him to make me some patties. You want to hear her boast about her husband? Tell us a little bit about your husband, your sister.
Oh, my husband. His name is Wiz Campbell, but they call him Raga. He's a baker. He can bake everything what you think of.
And what else about? He burns coal as well, right?
Yeah, he burns.
He's very talented. He helps you on the farm.
Yeah, he helps on the farm and he burns coal
and he cooks.
Yeah, he cooks
and washes if necessary.
Yeah, when I was sick, yeah, he helped a lot. Yeah, wash, cook, everything.
And advise the children.
Yes.
So like a real man, not you? Boy, me I cry. Oh, me can't find one like that for me out there.
I'm glad I have one.
So I'm not jealous. She wants you to get jealous of her husband, right? He can be a patty.
I've never seen him bake, but he can bake. He bakes and he cooks and he cleans and he works. He does.
You see, my sister, why you know you have something that everybody, you have a gift, my sister, and I think you should treasure him, and I think you do. I think you do. That's why you go out and you farm with him, and you're proud to talk about him, and that's just one. And everybody, if you get jealous of me getting star apples and jackfruit, just come by the office. I'll give you one of mine. Take care. Take care, everybody. On Yahweh FM, and it was a pleasure again, just sharing all the good benefits that we get here at Yahweh FM. More than a year now, and Miss Hewitt is feeling fine.
Yes.
The family support, her children support, her spouse's support, the herbs at Healthy Living. And she's back on track again, so she says she feel good, she feel like her old self again.
Yeah, man.
So gone farming again, right?
Well, only thing the fat not did about me give thanks.
The healthy fat is there.
Health is there.
Yes.
Many people are saying, oh, you're so maga. I say, alive, me say. Fat, we come back. No one knows any healthy, everything alright. So, I pick up Miss Minto every time.
Thank you so much. Alright, Facebook family and friends, thank you. And again, I said, if you want a star apple, please feel free to come and get one. I'm giving it to you for free because I got it for free. I see Andrea here waiting. She loves she wants hers, you know. But there's enough to share.
Yes,
what you saw there is just a small portion of all that she actually brought. And what made me feel so special is the fact that she says, you know, she lives out of town and she travels with the wind. It's not easy to travel with the jackfruit.
No, not
You
at
know,
all.
and the star apples and the
a
smell
lot
of
of
it.
wind.
Everybody must be jealous of it coming out, boy. You see Eugene smell like him. I said, boy, me can't wait to get my teeth into that jackfruit.
I said hi and it's well sweet.
Yes, sir.
It does smell good. All right, jackfruit friends on Facebook, my jackfruit friend. If you get jealous of jackfruit because you want to have sex, go buy your own jackfruit because I won't be sharing mine.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.